Hi everyone and welcome to our latest house price report. My name's Ash from ESPC and today I'm joined by
Paul from ESPC.
And we're going to be talking you through our latest house price report from February to April. So Paul, one of the first questions I thought we'd just tick off there is we've seen a lot of different house price reports that have been published lately. We've seen a few from the likes of Halifax, Nationwide. These are all very national house price reports, aren't they? So if we can just delve into more of the figures that have been happening in the local market. So we cover Edinburgh, Lothians, Fife, Borders. Do you want to just talk us through what's been happening there?
Sure, yeah, as you say, Ash, that's the macro picture, the nationwide picture, no pun intended. But what we are looking at is the local markets, Edinburgh, Lothians, Fife and Borders. And for the first time, in a long time, we've actually seen a slight dip in house prices when we compare them against last year. Prices are down 1.1%. That now actually means the average house value for the area is £267,679. In addition to that, again, when we look at the general activity, so people selling, people buying, sales are down 8.6% on last year. Again, as we've said many times before, as we've had these broadcasts, that's a particularly manic year, but sales are down. And listings are down 3.7 again on last year. But what we are seeing, and again we've said this before, it feels like we're saying the same thing every time, we're now returning to 2019 levels.
And when we talk about the market, Paul, we always talk about it in terms of supply and demand. Yes. We're seeing a lot of supply at the moment. If we have a look at what stock we have on ESPC at the moment, we're actually up 63% in terms of the same time frame last year. Yeah. So yeah, what would you like to talk us through?
Yeah, so what that means, as you say, there's a lot more choice out there. So as a consequence, buyers are still buying quickly, relatively, but they have a bit more choice, so they have time to look around. The speed of sale is now at 28 days. It's the same as last month. But really, as I say, what it also translates into is actually what price you're getting for a property. You know, it's the only thing I ever learned in my economics lesson, supply and demand. That was all I learned. You know, if you've got an undersupply and a huge demand, it can push prices up. So what we're seeing is a little bit of a rebalancing between the buyers and sellers market. Properties are still selling for the home report price or higher. 76.6% are achieving the home report, so over 3 out of 4 properties are achieving the home report price or higher. And those that are the premium, it's 102.7% of the home report value. Really exactly the same as which year, Ash? Which year?
2019.
Correct.
There we go.
Correct.
So have we had to just try and summarise that there, Paul? We're seeing a lot more properties choice for buyers in the market, which is great if you're starting your property journey, so make sure you start at ESPC. How would you is there any more summary that you'd like to add there in terms of what's been happening in the market? Yeah,
just briefly, without repeating what I've just said, the market is rebalancing. There is more choice for buyers. I think that's good news, particularly for first-time buyers, who we've always heard about this double deposit. They've got to find a deposit and then they've also got to pay a significant premium. Well, as I say, things are settling down slightly. There's more fixed-price properties out there as well, which is great news for first-time buyers. And there's more choice for sellers. What plagued the market last year was sellers weren't coming to the market because they couldn't find anything, but now there is more choice for them, so we're getting more properties coming to the market. This is the first time we've seen a slight price drop, but I should just stress, values are still 4% up on 2021. So you know, we're comparing against a particularly manic year last year. Be interesting to see how the rest of the year plays out. I will say what I said last time, I don't think we're going to see a significant price correction in the marketplace at all. But really, as I say, for the right pricing strategy, if you're buying or you're selling, do talk to your ESPC solicitor or estate agent.
Make sure that you do reach out, get in touch if you have anything you'd like to ask, but our solicitor or estate agents are here to help you every step of the way.
And finally, if you'd like to have a deeper dive into the ESPC house price report, you can find that on espc.com under the news section. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
Bye.